Welcome everybody to our very first episode of Pumpkin Central. Today we'd like to welcome our first guest, Kim Boynter, who is the coordinator of the Pumpkin Festival. Just speaking today on some initiatives that we're going to be looking at, of course, for the festival next year, and what will change because of recent revelations in the world, and how we can entertain you better.
Thanks, Johnny, for that intro. Moving forward, after 2020, what a year. Post-COVID-19, we believe many events and festivals are going to need to reinvent their program. To facilitate government regulations and to ensure people's safety, many things will need to change.
One of the things we're going to be looking at moving into festival next year is our competitions, our festival games. Of course, this year we were lucky to have the Pumpkin Festival throw virtual competitions for us, the virtual pumpkin roll and the virtual decorated pumpkins. But coming into next year, not only do we want something bigger and better with our competitions, but also, as Kim mentioned, looking into ways that we can not only change them, but make them perhaps more safe as well for the general public.
The Pumpkin Festival always tries to retain its core elements that the event was first created on, keeping those core competitions, our Great Australian Pumpkin Roll, which is our signature and trademark event, will always be there, but we'll always try to reinvent and recreate some different competitions. So 2021, being our 25th celebration, should see many new and innovative ideas come forward in the hope that we can continue to increase our support base, our visitor base, and continue to create that little bit of curiosity as to what else you can do with pumpkins.
So that's a cool call to arms, people. Let's try and get some ideas going. Let's see how we can make this better for everybody, not just the community, but for all the attendees.
We'll also hope to retain its country vibe and the atmosphere that we create throughout the days leading up to and throughout our event. We want to, as a community, ensure that our visitors continue to receive the country hospitality and experience the community resilience that a small town like Goomeri has to offer. So, looking forward to 2021, as always, the Goomeri Pumpkin Festival is seeking support from the wider community, both through our volunteering program and our sponsorship program. Volunteers are always welcome, and we take our volunteers from all over Australia. Last year we had volunteers from Tasmania come and help us run and create our festival. So 2021, being our 25th celebration, will be bigger and better than ever before, so we will be relying on a larger number of volunteers. So if you have a couple of hours spare time, or you just want to get involved in a great iconic event, put your hand up and become a volunteer. Check out our website for more details. And the same goes for our sponsors. Sponsorship is a vital part for community festivals and events like ours, especially in small regional towns that have been going through some tough times lately, droughts, floods, pandemics. So sponsorship is a vital part for our festival. If you or anybody you know could align their product with our event, we would be most grateful to have a discussion with them and connect with them to see whether we can form a partnership that would be profitable and viable for both concerned.
Thank you, Kim. What a great note to end our first episode on. Kim's absolutely right. Our sponsors and our volunteers are the essential grassroots elements. Please, if you know anybody or you yourself can help out in any way, please make sure you give us a call or an email. Otherwise, we'll end this, our very first episode of Pumpkin Central. So thank you, Kim, for coming on the show. Goodbye for now.